6:48 on your Thursday morning. It's time now for the morning rush. Police say the two gas station employees accused of wrapping a chain around a homeless man and dragging him across the lot are out of jail this morning. According to a criminal complaint, 31-year-old Adrian Montoya and 22-year-old Jonathan Gomez were trying to move a homeless man off of a Speedway gas station property. When the man didn't wake up, the suspects said they used a Jeep with a chain to move him.
Albuquerque police are urging home and business owners to register their alarms with the city. Now, APD says that it's cracking down on home and business alarm systems. It's after officials say that the department responded to more than 16,000 false alarms in a 6-month period. Starting next year, APD says it will stop responding to alarms that are not registered with the city so that officers can be available for legitimate calls.
2 Albuquerque men are facing drug charges following an undercover fentanyl bust. APD says 22-year-old Isaiah Anthony Aragon and Miguel Antonio Ramirez were suspected of having 400 grams of fentanyl with plans to sell it. If convicted, Aragon and Ramirez each face 10 years to life in prison. The two will remain in custody until their trial. Zoe.
It's going to be a lot warmer and drier today compared to yesterday, all ahead of our next storm system that's going to bring us widespread chances for showers and snow across the highest elevations, and that's only going to continue into the weekend ahead of us.
After months of development, BCSO has now deployed its street outreach team to work with people living on the streets. That unit works on getting essential needs for the homeless or helping them get to a shelter for the night. The sheriff's office says that the team is focusing right now on the central corridor and hopes that face-to-face contact could prevent future crises.
Workers at a Wells Fargo branch in Albuquerque made history after becoming the first ever Wells Fargo workers to unionize. Bankers and tellers chose to join the Communication Workers of America's Wells Fargo Workers United. Workers across branches are organizing with WFWU for better response to what they say is understaffing, low pay, and mismanagement.
The state's Poison Control Center says that they are seeing an increase in calls tied to a prescription used for diabetes and obesity. Some semaglutide, which is often sold under the brand names of Ozempic and Wegovy, is an injection that has become a popular option for losing weight. Now, however, the director of UNM's Health Poisons Information Center says that they've seen 23 calls about the drug this year. That is nearly 3 times more than last year. Zoe.
Our Metro Threat Index for today, it would be at a 1 if we weren't dealing with some very dense fog early this morning. So give yourself an extra couple of minutes on the road. Most of this fog should dissipate by around 9 a.m. and then a beautiful Thursday afternoon is in store.
The city's Parks and Recreation Department is working to reduce wildfire risk in the Bosque. Yesterday, we were able to go out with crews as they did their winter maintenance on the north side of Central. They plan to continue the project until April. That means some trails will be closed as the work continues.
A New Mexico woman has now checked off a rare milestone. Yesterday, Edith Elsick reached the milestone of turning 100 years old. Elsick attributes her long life to being surrounded by family, a healthy lifestyle, and a nightcap. Edith celebrated her birthday surrounded by her 4 kids, 5 grandkids, and 3 great-grandkids. Zoe.
Well, maps are looking nice and clear early on this Thursday morning. No major accidents or slowdowns to report. Now taking a look at the Big I, things also flowing smoothly, but definitely picking up on your early Thursday morning commute.
Well, one family's trip to Walt Disney World almost took a very disappointing turn. The family accidentally purchased $10,000 worth of gift cards for the Disney Plus, which is the streaming service, instead of the Plus Disney gift cards, which can be used in the parks. Well, after all the attention, Disney agreed to exchange their Disney Plus gift cards for the Disney gift cards that they could use at the park.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, a New Mexico woman is checking off a rare milestone, waking up on her 100th birthday. Yesterday, Edith Elsick turned 100 years old. Born in Oklahoma in 1923, Edith is among the last generation shaped by the Great Depression and the war, which is when she started working for the Air Force Base before moving to New Mexico in 1958. Elsick attributes her long life to being surrounded by family, a healthy lifestyle, and 1 cocktail every night, which her nurse approves of.
And at number 4 this morning, the city's Parks and Rec Department is working to reduce wildfire risk in the Bosque. Yesterday, we were able to go out with the crews as they did their winter maintenance on the north side of Central. Officials say that that area has seen numerous wildfires varying in size and severity over the past few years. The goal of the project is to prevent more fires from happening in the future. It's by promoting some native plants and so that cottonwoods and willows are preserved.
And at number 3, we're looking at much warmer weather on the way today, especially with more sunshine, drier air compared to yesterday. If you have any outdoor activities you want to get done, do so today because a large storm system will arrive late Friday and bring widespread rain and snow chances to the state.
At number 2, APD is urging residents to register their home alarms with the city. Now, starting next year, officers will no longer respond when unregistered alarms go off. They say that's because of responding to more than 16,000 false alarms in a 6-month period.
At number 1, police say 2 gas station employees accused of wrapping a chain around a homeless man and dragging him across the parking lot are out of jail this morning. Yesterday, 31-year-old Adrian Montoya and 22-year-old Jonathan Gomez appeared in court, both facing kidnapping and other charges. According to the criminal complaint, they were trying to move a homeless man off of the Speedway gas station property where they work. When the man didn't wake up, the suspect said they used a Jeep with a chain to move him. Yesterday, both men were released from jail while awaiting trial.